Hey guys, my name is Darryl Addison. I'm the founder and inventor of a growing system called Torpedopot. In 24 inches, we'll grow about 30 eggplants at 24 inches. But my focus is not on the eggplants today. My focus is on the squash. This is the long neck, the straight neck squash, and we were able to harvest about 11 so far. Now, I like to, remember my theory of harvesting is that you should always harvest your food, because if you don't, it'll grow big. It gets big, it gets tough. And we don't want big, tough squash. So now I've got to come and harvest it. Guys, these are Torpedopots. These are self-growing planters. I never water, I never feed. I just put my seeds in this planter and it grows my food for me, and my food is perfect. I love my food. Isn't that gorgeous? That's beautiful. And so I have so much of it. Squash number 12. And so I'm coming out today because, well, I need to find out, can you see that right down there? How much I have in here? That's number 12. Twelve, 13 squash growing at 24 inches and a self-growing planter that all I did was throw my seeds and plants in that planter, and it grows my perfect food for me. I don't have to have chemicals to grow my food. My food grows naturally, and it's so perfect, dude. So far this year we hadn't had not one, for those who develop and grew, no, not one bad squash. Why? Because there's no chemicals in this. There's no chemicals in our food. Torpedopot grows perfect food. What you put in the process is what you get out of it. It's a tool for growing your food. If you put good seeds in, you're going to get good plants out. It shows you exactly what you have. It's the world's first growing planter, and it does a great job. Let's find another one. 13 so far. Wow, look at that one. $14. I don't really like getting them this size. I'm not going to let this go. 14. We have 14 total squash and 24 inches. I want you to let that sink in. These are self-growing planters. All I did was put my seeds and plants in those planters. They grow my food for me. I don't have to use synthetic chemicals. I don't have to pray, because growing is by design. It's already built into the process. You should not have to pray for your food to grow. It should grow naturally because it's already built into the design. If it's not growing, something's wrong. Torpedopot grows your food. You put your seeds and your plants in that planter, and you'll have food for the rest of your life. 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, that's amazing. Let's try another one. Whew. 15. Dude, this is getting too much. I can't believe it. 15 total squash, growing in 24 inches. Who does that? Torpedopot does. All I did was throw my plants and seeds in that planter, and dude, you'll have 15 squash too, and they're perfect. Not one blemish, not one problem. Look how perfect they are. Are you kidding me? Who would not want 15 squash in 24 inches? Torpedopot does it for you. You see that round planter? You can't see it, but it has a knob on the front of it right now. And all you do is put your seeds and plants in that planter, and you'll have perfect food for the rest of your life. You'll never have a problem with food as long as you live. And it's perfect. It's coming straight from the umbilical cord. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Real food, man. Let's see if we can find some more. 15 total squash in 24 inches. Unbelievable. I never heard anything like that. Let's find some more. Yeah, looks like we have 15 total so far. Okay, we have some small ones on there, but I'm not going to touch them. We did, and these planters, to make it clear, these are straight neck squash. As you can see, they can grow real big. We took straight neck squash. We took 4 different types of squash seeds that we bought for $1. We put the seeds inside of this planter, and they started growing our food. 11, 12, 13, 14. I see 20 on there right now. I'm going to pull 14. The other was a little bit too small. I've got to store these. Guys, these are Torpedopots. These are self-growing planters. They grow your food for you. You never ever have to grow your food again. This is just one squash. You're growing 5 different types of squash. You got to see the results. It truly is amazing. But for the straight neck, you need to get a Torpedopot. I know that these eggplants are in front here, and just like the squash, we're going to get 35 eggplants from this one planter. Yes, 30 or 35 eggplants. That's my goal. I normally hit about 30 every year. I'm gonna see if I can push it even further. But with the eggplants and the squash and the tomatoes, everything's growing in a Torpedopot. So my bountiful, my harvest is always plentiful. I don't have a problem with harvesting. All you do is take your seeds and your plants, put them in one of these planters. They're called Torpedopots, and they grow your food for you. And nothing is more perfect that you've ever seen before in your life. No blemishes at all. No chemicals. Purely all natural, better than organic. It's called food. Food that grows in a self-growing gardening system that grows your food for you, so that you can be secure and have it for the rest of your life. Remember now, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 squash, and just 24 inches harvested. And there's more on there, but I'm not going to pull them off now, because I want to do another video with you guys. Darren, I'll talk to you later. Torpedopot.com. This is amazing. I wish you could feel the flesh. This is so fleshy. It's so fleshy. It's not hard like the squash you're getting from the stores. This is very soft and tender. It's right from the farm. Right from the garden to the table. Talk to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.